Hey guys, welcome back to another Moondog trading video. Uh, Today's video, we're going to talk about what happened with Bitcoin today, the bounce. We're going to talk about Ethereum, Matic, Cardano, and we're going to talk about Solano because, that's something that I've been holding for a while, and people have been asking me about it and maybe any good entries or anything like that. So we're going to talk about Solano as well. So we're going to dive right into the charts, starting with Bitcoin, guys. What a day. I did a video earlier talking about this is a great opportunity when we saw this bounce to buy some of those other coins or projects that you liked. And guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say is just my opinion. It's just educational purposes only. But just some of the things that you guys liked, because everybody has their own little thing. Everybody likes their own little things, that they like. And so, it's whatever you guys like. Me, I told you guys I like Solano when it was 28 bucks. That was something I said I liked on my video for a long time, even when it was before it dropped to 28, when it was in the 40s and 50s. I was saying, hey guys, I like Solano. This is just something I like. But I really didn't start really loading the boat in it until it got lower. And then I actually added more, uh, even as it got a little higher too, as well. I actually on the dip, I actually didn't go as hard because I had the Cardano position at $1, and when I got stopped out at I bought it at $1.04, and then I got stopped out at 279. I actually took more of that on the dip of Solano and bought that dip. But here's the thing, guys. Everything happened so fast. By the time I could even get on there to make a video for you guys, we were already running up. I mean, the bounce, boom, it came and it went. By the time I made my video, we were like maybe like I had to once I bought my positions, because I had to buy my positions first before I made a video, because if I would have made the video and then tried to buy in, it would have been late. But I'm doing what I'm supposed to do as a trader, and when you see this dip, you're supposed to buy. Okay, and I know some people were having trouble with Coinbase and some of the other exchanges. Guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, there was there was trouble with Coinbase, but I had no trouble selling it. There wasn't anything wrong with it when we got stopped out, and when the bottom hit, I wasn't having any trouble buying. So when this bottom hit, I had no trouble buying Solano, buying things that I wanted cheap. There was nothing wrong with Coinbase. Now, with that being said, about 45 minutes later, after uh, Solano went from, what did it go from? I'm going to show you guys this difference here too. This is on a Binance chart, but when Solano went to $1.27 um, on Binance, well, actually, I'm going to give you examples. So Binance, it went down to $1.27. On Coinbase, it went down to $1.34. Okay, that's why I say, guys, when you're trading, whatever platform you're trading is the chart you want to use, because the prices are different, guys. So sometimes, like for example, the high on Solano on Binance was $215 on Solano, or on Coinbase, it was $200 even. So the prices are different from each chart, guys. So sometimes if I do name a price, like, oh, I hit this to the dollar, and you're on Binance, you're probably thinking, well, no, that's not true, or, because it's not on mine. No, it's on Coinbase, guys. So I just wanted to show you the difference in charts, but I just wanted to show you the difference, but I'm actually going to use Coinbase for this right now, for this example. But when this bounce came, guys, I added the moving averages, and I'll show you why in a minute on Bitcoin. But I wanted to show you guys something on Solano, because some of you guys are asking for positions on Solano. Okay, I added these moving averages. Now let's go to the daily. Now when this thing came down, guys, and it got near the $1.34, that this was, I'm going to show you, this was where my buying opportunity was right there. So I got back in at $1.35. After I sold it up here, I got in at $1.35. Okay. So, but I had to be quick, guys. Like when I saw this dropping, I actually started trying to place my order right around $1.37 to $1.36, and then I ended up getting it at $1.35 because that's how fast it was moving. Okay, so I was trying to get my orders in at $1.36, $1.37, and I didn't have time to put in a limit. I was just trying to market order it, and so I just market ordered it, and it went down, and I got it filled at $1.35. So I mean 135. I say a dollar. Jeez, what, guys? It's been a long day. This has been a long day. Obviously, we had a rough day today in crypto. So, but yeah, 135. So, anyways, yeah. So we got that bounce. That was the move, guys. That was the move to look for. That was the position. But let's see what we have on the hour chart. Here, let's see. We got something here going on. So maybe we break trend there. Let's go to the 4 hour. Let's see. Here's the thing, guys. You know what? I'm not even doing this because this is not right. This is not right for me to do this. What I have to do now to look for position is I want to see the daily candle close at 8, and I also want to see some more sideways action. Even if this goes up, guys, because this can go down a little bit too as well. So I don't want to tell you guys to get in position right now because I'm not. After this dip, it kind of ruined the chart on where to tell you guys where to get positioned because I would tell you anywhere in this range, but you already missed that. So $1.60, we could look for a bounce there. But guys, it comes down to Bitcoin. Okay, what Bitcoin's going to do. So when it comes to taking position on Solano, guys, let's wait for some more sideways action before we look for people that aren't in it. You got to be quick on these moves, guys. Like when we hit down here, this was my target. I've been talking about this target. I had this purple box here forever, right? We had it all the way back here. So we talked about this area coming down and touching this area, but I thought we were going to get rejected up here and then come back down and touch this area. I actually thought it was going to be a bigger slam to the downside. Okay. But I thought it was very interesting how it hit our target and then they waited. But then, I figured it out. Yeah, it was, everything with El Salvador and everything. So they purposely waited for this moment. Because usually what happens is when you hit the target, you start to get that they start to short it right away. But they waited for perfect time, 10 o'clock, and boom, they brought that thing down quick. So if you weren't in this box buying see, what I did was I looked for Bitcoin to hit this area. Then I started buying Solano. I started buying the other coins that I wanted. But I heavily loaded into Solano, guys. Okay, I heavily loaded. I took even more of my Cardano position that I had and put more into Solano than I did Cardano. I still have a little bit of Cardano. I got in at $2.32. I got in, even though Cardano did go down more, guys. I timed that one wrong, but we'll go to that in a minute. So, yeah, and Ethereum. I bought a little bit back my Ethereum. I bought some Ethereum back here in my purple box. Once we got down here, I actually got a little bit higher because I watched it bounce, and then I got in right around this area, almost at 31, but I did get in around the 30.96 area. So yeah, so we'll see how that plays out. But I didn't get as many as I had, and I didn't get as many Cardano as I had. I actually, when Solano got down there, guys, I put more of my money in Solano, just because I think Solana is going to be just a monster. And I think Matic's gonna do really good, guys. Matic had a nice bounce. Solano had a nice bounce. I mean, Cardano did too. They all had really nice bounces. And Cardano is coming up on some stuff. But the way I'm looking at Solano right now is man, I guys, I think it could. And don't quote. Listen, I told someone online. If you guys can write in the comments, I forget who I told this to. Someone asked me, "What would the short-term price be on Solano?" I said $200, coming very soon. It hit $200 today. Okay. Then I said my next midterm would be 300. But guys, I'm thinking by the end of the year, Solano could be $1,000 play plus. So to me, from here, that's a big move. You know, if you got it at $100, I mean that's you know you're making 9 times your money right there. So, and I think it's gonna even go. It could even go higher than $1,000. I know it sounds like a crazy, ridiculous number, but when you look at all the graphs on Solano, you can see that Solano is just far superior than and I don't mean to sound like you guys. I was talking about Solano before most people were even talking about it that I've seen on the internet. So it's not something that is something that's new to me that I'm just now bringing it up to you guys. This is something that if you watched my videos all the way from when I first started my channel, I talked about how I love Solano. Um, and I was buying it and going long on it, buying it and going long on it. Okay, so that's what I just kept doing. That's something that I've always liked. But then when you really look into it, and now you're seeing it play out, and you're seeing NFTs, and you're seeing the video games, and you're seeing everything that's going on it. And then you see Bitcoin take a dump like it did in every look at this. Look at Ethereum hitting our target, but going down 12%. All these 16% on Matic, and this is after the. I mean, I think it was down to like 28 at some point. Cardano's down 11%. And then you look at Solana, guys. Solano's up on the day. Not only did it go up on the day, but after the dump, it went to new all-time highs, guys. Think about this. Think about how strong Solano is, guys. Bitcoin dumped, everything went everything crashed, and Solano hit new all-time highs, guys. After the dump, it came down here. Look what it did, guys. I want to show you. Look what it did. It came down here and then went to new all-time highs. So it bounced, okay? New all-time highs. That was a 50% move today, guys. Just let that sink in for a minute. That's how strong Solano is. So I looked at it as, you know what? This is, guys, and I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you what to do. You guys can do your own research. But that shows me the strength of this, okay? And yes, there could be better. There's a lot of other plays out there. You could 10x and everything your money, but that shows I want to see strength in this market because this could be a scary market like we see today, and I like having strength in it. All right. So Bitcoin, guys, if we close above 47, um, this is not looking that bad. I would like to close above this trend, but if we do something like this, where we close and then we come up and we get rejected by this trend, and that will look ugly, or we trade sideways and get rejected and look ugly. But if we break above this trend again, we're going to go back up to the upside again. It's just a matter of time. Okay. So that's what I'm looking for in Bitcoin. Ethereum, guys, um, same thing. I would like to see it close above 34.87 area. I mean, if not, guys, this is not dead. Um, we're still getting it close above the 33.81 area, so that's nice. Um, you know, and I believe it is above the trend. Let's look. We have a trend here. Okay, yeah, I mean it's still looking bullish, guys. I wouldn't worry about this too much. It's still above all the moving averages besides the 10. Oh, and that's another thing. Look, guys, the 200-day right here is on Bitcoin is sitting at $46,000. As long as we close above that, I feel a lot better. I'd love to close above 47 or this trend line. But as long as we close above this 200-day moving average, as long as we stay above it, we'll be perfectly fine. Okay. Matic, it's one of those things, guys. You buy the dips. I mean, it's down 16%. Uh, Cardano, it's like same thing. We talked about earlier. I did the video earlier. If you guys would have bought those dips, you guys would be up right now. Okay, so of course, nothing is looking great right now, but we need some more sideways action to really tell what's going on. Even on Solano, guys, we just need more action on this. This is Binance. We'll get rid of that. But we just need more action here. Right now, we had a big dump. So I want to see what happens on Bitcoin. We need a couple more 4-hour candles like this. I can't do nothing with this. Just 2 candles. I can't do nothing with 2 candles, guys. I need some more structure. This is just sideways. I need to figure out what I'm going to do here. So, guys, I'm not sure right now until we get a little bit more structure on where this thing is going yet, but we did get a huge nice bounce. Nice bounce, nice bounce off of all these moves. So yeah, so when someone asks me about Solano taking position, it's hard to tell you right now, to be honest with you. We got to get some more. We got to get some sideways action. I mean, I have my stop loss. I bought it in down here, and I have my stop loss here at 142. So just in case I make some kind of money when I sleep. That's only when I sleep I do that because, guys, I mean, if it goes back down there, we're probably going to go lower. I might move it down a little bit. I actually might move it down to 141 before I go to sleep. But I like having a stop loss when I sleep. I try to make it a huge gap, or if I see like an M pattern that's going to develop, what I'll do is I'll set an alarm with the stop so I can see what's going on. So my alarm goes off, and then I can make that decision as well. So that's what I kind of like to do. But listen, guys, much love. Also, guys, make sure you guys sub to my YouTube channel, hit the bell and hit the all because they have been shadow banned me. I did get banned permanently off of TradingView for posting on TradingView, so I'm sorry about that. I don't know why it happened. I didn't post any links or anything, but that's what they said. I'm permanently banned from TradingView for posting, guys. So I am getting. If you guys want to see my YouTube videos, make sure you guys hit sub. You got to make sure you sub, hit the bell, and hit all. That's the only way you're gonna see my. Because if I start to get banned, I gotta just keep switching things up. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I'm doing something wrong. Also, guys, listen. I'm gonna put. And I never done this before, but I'm gonna put a link to Webull in my description with my Twitter and with TradingView. Um, TradingView is free. Okay, Webull is free. But guys, the reason I'm going to put a link in Webull is because if you guys put in $100, deposit $100, you get 3 free stocks. Okay, and you could get up to an Apple stock or something like that, which is anywhere from $1,200 or you can get up to $2,000 worth of free stocks. I know that. Which I know my brother did. So it happens, guys. You put $100 in, you can get free stocks. Okay, so I'm gonna put a link in the description for Webull. Sign up, put $100 in. You guys can wait a couple days, take your $100 out, and then just trade those stocks. Okay, or and then have free money. It's just free money for you guys. $40, $20, $100, whatever it is, it's free. And then, like I told my brother, buy a little SHIB. Buy SHIB. It's so cheap. Who cares? It's free. If you do that and it's free, you get free stocks, free SHIB, and it goes up to a penny. You can make 100 grand. You can make 50 grand. You can make 10 grand. So it's worth it, guys. So I'm going to put a link in there. So sign up, put the $100 in, wait a couple days for everything to clear, sell your stocks, buy some SHIB with it, and maybe you'll get lucky, guys. So much love to you guys, and make sure you guys sub to my channel, and peace out.